Hello, if you're watching this video, this is going to be to talk about some rules for the BOXR 10-man network, 10 mans. Okay, if you're in the hub, you've been subbed to the stream, you're in the hub, you're playing 10 mans, great. I just had a couple of notes, okay, because some of us have been playing together for a long time, some of us are new, and almost certainly there's going to be some personality clashes, there's going to be some disagreements about like how the game should go, and we'll adjust the rules as we go. And for the most part, there's not going to be any strict rules, just rules of thumb. And I just want to enlighten people as to like what to expect. So, and what to expect, there's going to be people with high ping. It's in NA right now. Can't really fracture that because we don't have enough subs to put out an EU hub just yet. But right now, everyone's playing on the same servers. So be mindful of that. It's all skill levels. Like, I want everyone to be welcome. I mean, this is the point of the 10-man network, is to get people to make friends, and then eventually get to the point where we can find teams of subs to play against each other and have more competitive games. But in the actual 10 mans, like, everybody's welcome to play, and the only time you should really get upset is if someone's like actively like trying to lose the game and it's unfun. Now there's going to be a few different kinds of 10 mans you play. There's going to be a 10 man where you play where everyone's trying really hard, and that's actually really fun. You're trying very hard, you want to win, the other team's trying very hard, it's a close game. That's fun. Sometimes you're going to play a game where your team is trolling a lot, and you're not like a trolly type. You want to take it seriously. Ideally, everybody has a switch. You know, it's a very competitive situation. They take it seriously. They want to win. When it's not competitive, they flip the switch off. It's no big deal. You can mess around and have a little fun. I know we play with if I queue up with the KZ guys in the 10 mans, everyone's going to be jumping on ladders, trying to strafe on everything, jumping around looking for clips and stuff. You know, gotta allow it. That's just how it is. And I want to say that all of these rules have to pertain to reading the room. So try to do your best to understand like what kind of team you're on, and don't get mad about stuff that you can expect to happen. And on the flip side, you know, let's say, you know, most of your team is like trying kind of hard. Maybe you don't want to be the guy to like troll every single round. If most everyone else is trying, I think in general people should be aiming to win, even in the 10 mans. And some people want a little bit of a competitive outlet without it being too super serious, but still want to win, and that should be respected as well. So try not to go against the grain too much. You know, I can be two different kinds of players depending on what kind of game it is. But if things aren't too fun, maybe winning is the best way to do that. Maybe you want to turn on the winning switch a little bit more, turn down the trolling knob a little bit more as well. But just try to read the room. The other thing is that like, you never know how someone's day is going, okay? So if someone's having a bad day, I mean, definitely if someone's having an off day, like they're not hitting shots, don't point that out. Don't double down on it. Don't make them feel worse. But in general, if someone's having a bad day, and we're all having a horrible year, if someone's having a horrible year, you know, try to be mindful that you never know what someone else is going through. Try not to make that day worse for them or the year worse for them, okay? We already lost Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like we're still processing that. Let's try not to make things worse for people when, you know, they might not do a good job of hiding like how, you know, unhappy they may be. Try to be mindful of that. Just read the room, and you know, honestly, that's pretty much it. The only other thing is that some of us have been playing together for like 4 or 5, 6 years. In matchmaking games, subs have been subbed for so long. Like, people know each other. Some of us have met each other in real life. We have long-standing relationships, and we may talk shit to each other in the matches. If we do talk shit to each other in the matches, we're allowed to do that, and no one's getting pressed. But say you're new to the 10 mans, but you like talking shit, like it's just a fun thing. Maybe people don't understand that about you. Maybe people don't understand your sense of humor. They don't know you yet. So just because you see other people who are talking shit to each other, maybe friends, like, haha, you got owned that round or whatever, maybe don't jump in on that if you're new or if people don't know who you are. Maybe like chill for a bit, let people get to know you first, and then, you know, your teammate from the last game who you talked to in your channel, if he's on the other team, you guys can, you know, have a little spat or something like that, like talk a little shit, have fun. But you might piss someone off if you're talking shit, they don't know who you are, and, you know, now they don't like you, and suddenly it's like a real beef. So try to, again, read the room and just have fun with it. Again, this is just about like making friends and eventually maybe like finding teams and stuff like that. But today we had a successful, it's like really early, and this video is probably gonna be up for a while, but we had a successful game go down. without the stream being live on the BOXR 10-man network. Pretty hype stuff. Okay, we just finished the game. Nathan said yes, it was awful. Pat would like to bring up the point that no is in fact a blast. Nathan decided to be sarcastic, and so it's a good time. We all banter with each other. We're all good friends. We're all from different regions and stuff like that. So just be mindful, and let's, the subscriber thing. It's not all about the money. Okay, if you're subbed, there's a 30-day window that you can still be in the Discord and will allow you to play in the 10-mans. But it's kind of a quality control thing. And then I'm also going to add something where you can turn in your channel points to get an invite to the hub. So if you're a fan of the stream, you're a longtime fan of the stream, you're probably a cool guy, you know what I mean? Probably a cool guy or gal, then, you should be able to play 10-mans as well. And we'll make it so that if you don't have the money, but you are dedicated to the stream, you really know these people and me, and you've been watching for a long time, you can still play in the 10-mans. That's really it. I don't want it to make it a big thing about the money. It's an incentive for me to stream these and play these and get people and encourage people to join, to have it tied into Twitch subs. But ultimately, I don't want it to be all about that. I just want the community to come back together, and people who are playing CS but don't get to play anymore because their friends don't play, or switch to other games, but they kind of miss CS. They want to come back, but again, they don't have friends to play. They've got a place to do it. That's the idea here. So let's try not to step on too many toes. Let's keep it a quality, experience for everybody, and just make sure you guys just do the best to kind of read the room and understand what your teammates want out of the game, and see if you can bend a little bit, and hopefully they'll bend as well to make sure everyone has the best experience possible. So that's about it. No real rules. Just try to have fun, and yeah, be safe, everyone.